Hello, hi, and welcome to She Splash Instagram Live. Guys, once again, we are going live with yet another inspiring women from our She Splash Indian Women community, and she is Miss Silvina Datta. She has passed her PGDMA from PGDMA in HR from the Symbiosis Institute of Pune, and she come with a lot of experience with the reputed organizations, that is Indigo Airlines and Oriflame, and recently she has also started her own journey, her own independent journey rather, into the soft skills and personality development as a trainer and a coach. And I can see that she has already joined in, and without much ado, let me send an invite to her. In a very short span, she'll be live with us, and she'll be talking about her journey. How did she started her own independent journey, and challenges, and also we'll walk you through the education, the experience, and what it takes to be an independent trainer and a coach when it comes to soft skills and personality development. How important are these skills in one's overall career and personal life as well? So I've sent an invite to you, Silvina. Please join. We have sent the invite to you, Silvina, from our side. Please try to join in. Hi, Simi. Hi, Deepti. Thank you so much for joining us today. Silvina, are you able to join in? If not, try sending us the request so that we can accept it and have you live. The request has been sent from our end, and let's wait for some time. And yeah, Silvina, I can see the request that you have sent in, and we have accepted it as well from our side. Hopefully, you'll be live with us in a couple of minutes. Hi, Teenam. Thank you for joining. Hi, Dharmendra. Thank you. Hi, Vaishali. Thank you guys for joining in today, and very soon we'll be live with Miss Silvina. She is a trainer. She's a coach who has started her own journey as a soft skill and personality development trainer and a coach. She is she comes with a thorough HR background, and her education is PGDMA from Symbiosis Institute, Pune. Are you able to join in, Silvina? We have sent the request to you, and in fact, we have also accepted the request that you sent us. Let's wait for her to join in. Meanwhile, keep joining, guys. Very good morning to all of you. Good morning, Teenam. Once again, we have sent a request from our side. Silvina, try accepting it, and you'll be live with us, and we can start the conversation. You cannot see it. Can you click on the plus button that you see as a second icon? Yeah, we have sent the request to you once again, Silvina. Try joining in. So recently there is some issue with Instagram. We believe we faced this issue probably last time as well. I am not able to accept it because I have already sent it once. I'm sending it once again. There must be a notification on your screen saying accept or approve. Are you able to see such request? Hi Seema, thank you for joining. Hi Lavya, good morning. I am trying to send you the request, but it is showing that Silvina is unable to join. Okay.
Hello,
Thank you,
hello.
Seema. Thank you so much. I guess you have joined in, but we are not able to see your video. Anyone in the comments, can you please let me know that are we able to see Miss Datta? You are audible, I guess.
Am I audible?
Yeah,
My
you
video.
are absolutely audible. It's just that we cannot see you, or maybe I am not able to see you. Great, great. Thanks, Seema, for confirming. I guess we are able to see you. Majority of the audience is able to see you, and I'll be able to see you in a couple of minutes, maybe. So, anyways, let's start with the conversation. I hope I'm audible to you, Miss Datta.
Yes, definitely.
Perfect,
Let's start.
perfect, perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Seema, for confirming. Hi, Jewelry RR. Thank you so much for joining in today. So, before you had joined in, Selvina, I was just telling my audience that you have passed your PGDMA in HR from Symbiosis Institute. You have worked with two of the reputed organizations, that is Indigo Airlines and Oriflame, wherein you used to deliver sessions related to training, personality development, soft skills, and now you are on a journey of, let's say, an independent journey wherein you are delivering your own sessions and guiding people in soft skills and personality development, right? So tell us a little bit about yourself and where do you hail from, your experience, and how did you first thought that you want to start something of your own?
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for having me here, and good morning to everybody who is listening to me. I hope I'm very much audible to everybody.
Yeah.
So, like before starting, I would just like to say that actually I was very excited for this interview which is happening today, because I was really feeling that I have been posting a lot of content, but the thing is that I just always that people should know me in and out, so that there is a connection that happens for lifelong, actually, because personality and soft skills is all about creating bonds, and for a lifelong. It's not just for a time period.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how I would like to start. I have started in the year 2010 with Indigo.
Okay.
So before that, I've done my 1 year of diploma in aviation and hospitality, actually. So that was with Frank. So at that moment of time, actually, doing a diploma course in aviation and hospitality was very much important to be in aviation sector. So they just wanted that to happen. So I did that, and before that, I had no planning of joining in any aviation sector or any glamorous job
Mm.
or any personal development. I had nothing in my mind. I was just my ambition was to become a teacher, first of all, very frankly
Oh, okay.
speaking. So
Okay.
I'm not a teacher, but I'm a trainer. It's like similar to it. But then suddenly, I think it was destined to happen that there was a interview which was happening like in campus in my college for
Hmm.
Frankfin.
Hmm.
Through that, I cracked and I went for Indigo
Okay.
Airline. I joined. So at that moment of time when I was going through the diploma course and everything, at that time I realized that how it can influence and how it can change one's personality,
Hmm.
and how important it what transformation it can bring to a person, basically. So got a lot of knowledge out of there, and then I have implemented many of them in my first, and now I have completed almost like I had a decade of an experience, more than it, like 11 years of experience.
Okay.
Then like within 1 year of joining, I have cracked many of the certifications. Actually, whenever you do certain kind of a job role inside that particular, you need to qualify for certain certifications, otherwise you'll not be able to do it.
Correct.
And that is from the government of India, from the Bureau of Civil Aviation. So when I cracked that, at that moment of time, also people like my seniors, my supervisors, they were very much convinced, like, that she is very much serious, and she is very much inclined to all those trainings and all. So lot of like try and put me to the training department, that is the internal training
Okay.
department, and my
Okay.
journey. And the more I have trained my colleagues for different certification courses, even the feedback came from them that, the way you explain, coming to the level of our understanding, and you don't have, you are just like, explain in such terms, it's not about only talking about the topic or the subject. It's about like how you are creating that connection with your trainee.
Correct. Correct.
Like when the person is understanding, that satisfaction level is the most, because at the end of the day, like, okay, I have done a great job, because that person is satisfied with what I have said. So that feedback has also boosted my confidence, and also my supervisors, that yes, she can really do well. And then later on, eventually I got the hold of the entire station, and a couple of more stations as well, to take the trainings and nominations and all those things. And senior trainings were also given. So by that time, I gained that confidence, and I've also got positive and constructive feedback from my supervisors also, that you are really doing a great job. So I felt that training is something which can change lives of many people listening to you, if they are taking that positive way, in that way in which you are delivering. That thought that yes, I think I can do something in it, but I was not thinking seriously about it, because I was already involved. And then when I was pursuing with this job, that first job, I was also pursuing with my PGDBA and HR, because at some moment of time, I thought that I should do something which is required not only in aviation in a particular industry, but it is required in any industry. So HR is
Across
something
all
which
the
is
industry. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's not just focused for one particular industry. Soft skills and I believe personality development. These are two skills probably required in every field, every domain. Whether it is male or female, everyone needs to understand how your personality should be, how your soft skills should be. All of these things matter a lot, and yeah, body style. All of these things, small matters a lot. In fact, in my time during the masters, I have learned a lot that how crucial it is, not just when you are being interviewed, but the overall phases of your career. So good point that you have covered in today, Sylvina. Coming up to the next question today is that how did your role at Indigo Airlines prepare you for subsequent position, especially in internal aviation and training and coordination?
yes. Actually, by the time I was working with Indigo, I was also involved in my designation. My department was airport operations and customer services. Okay, sub department was security. So the base foundation was customer service, because aviation is a service industry. Okay, so that moment of time, we had different small trainings happening, like good to great. That was a training, was like to take out your inner zeal, like you have a lot of potential, and you should know your potential, and you should try to figure it out and bring it on, so that also gives a positive impact on the people who is working with you, who is talking with you, who requires help. And customer service industry, what is most important is that a lot of empathy is required, a lot of emotional intelligence is required, and and you should be approachable first of all. So to get that and to bring it into front of the people so that you can help the people in the best possible. So that was
Correct.
which happened, and by the time I was working, I was learning also because they imparted a lot of trainings.
Hmm.
So, and gelled with me somehow, like, to my core, that if I am helping one people and he or she is feeling so blessed that she met me today and that made her day,
Hmm.
then when I will come to this training and I'll impart so many people with it, then
Correct.
like it was like a magic, like, they will be telling that yes, it was worth hearing and listening to you and seeing to you. It was a treat to our eyes. So this is something which really helps, and this has pushed me through from my professional job to
Okay.
uh, pursuing this as a career. So
Okay.
that has.
So, Silvina, you have worked with two of the top organizations, I believe. One you already mentioned is Indigo Airlines, and apart from that, you have also worked with Oriflame. So, in both of these organizations, how were you, kind of also focused on empowering women specifically, is what we would like to understand.
Yes. Uh, Actually, I was associated with Oriflame also as a senior manager. I was there for a year. And
Okay.
I said that I was also pursuing with HR. But
Mm,
when I was my HR qualification with Symbiosis, that was a distance learning course.
mm,
At that moment of like practicing HR was not possible because my company has certain code of conduct that I would not be able to pursue any other profession apart
mm.
from so at that moment of time, I could not take it as a take an HR as a profession. So
Okay.
I have done as an add-on to my
Mm,
qualification as like in HR, but I
mm.
could not practice. But I have taken this education to practice it in Oriflame, because in Oriflame I used to connect with different ladies, and I was talking about women empowerment. There are ladies who who have the potential, but they didn't
Correct.
have time, or
Mm,
they were in their married life for their family so much that they don't have time for them to
mm.
think about that they can do a lot. They
Okay.
have that potential
Okay.
to speak to them and then make them understand. Financial independence is so much required nowadays to stand
Absolutely.
on your
Yeah.
feet. And this is how I have inculcated that HR ability into this. I connected with a lot
Mm,
of people, with them,
mm.
they worked with me and worked towards financial independence, women empowerment, and they were
Okay.
having a family after that point of time that they were earning,
Mm,
and they could see the different point of view, the
mm,
outside world, always their own boundaries, their own responsibilities. There was no self-love at all. There were
mm,
some compromises somewhere or the other.
mm.
So personality is also about loving yourself at the first place. If
Correct.
you love yourself, you'll not be able to portray that to the world,
Correct.
because what you give that before, then only you can give it.
Okay. Good.
Self
Yeah. Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
mind, that mindset is really very important in whatever field you are and whatever you do. If you are not correct here, you cannot work.
Mm.
So these
Right. Right.
six need to be, they already have that, but somewhere it was hidden and it got lost
Correct.
because of any other different external pressures. So that.
Correct, correct. And in fact, we keep on saying this to the women of She Splash as well. Kudos to these women who have already decided to kind of work on their dreams and aspirations. But there are women who needs empowerment, who have dreams, but they are not able to kind of take a stand for themselves. And empowering women is all about kind of making women financially strong, and in fact we keep on forgetting self-love, I guess. Seema Gandhi from the community is again commenting over here saying that we forget loving ourselves leading to stress. So absolutely right. We Because of the work pressure, because of the family pressure, we somewhere forget to keep ourselves happy, and that's the most important thing, and that is why we will be able to keep others happy. So first thing is keeping ourselves happy. So beautifully explained, Seema. Thank you so much for commenting, and Silvina, thank you so much. Coming on to our next question is that what prompted you to start your own venture as a soft skill and personality development trainer and coach?
Yes. So basically, as I said, that I had a long tenure in my initial work life.
Hmm.
Like I was to stipulated time period, and I was away from my family as well.
Okay.
So actually, away from my hometown for years, and I used to take leave. Sometimes leaves were not available, this and that, and lot many things. So, and also locations we were not getting any leaves. So we were totally stressed out over there, and it was a field work. So, and at that moment of time, also I felt that somewhere is that because of that I was not able to give time to my family. That was the first reason. And second, I felt that somewhere I am in the wrong place. Maybe I have given a lot of time, but still I thought that I have some potential to do something else of my own. So if people are thinking, I can see I have the potential, so why not come out of that zone and think about something of my own? So
Okay.
it took a lot of time because the
And
moment I have come back to
a lot. It takes a lot of efforts to kind of kind of create something of your own. And I believe things become more easy when you come up with a experience into the same industry and then you start something of your own. It is an added advantage. So one thing here that prompts me to ask you the question, continue to our conversation, is that how do you deliver your services? Like, for example, do you provide it online? Do you provide it physically over a particular location, or is it a combination of both?
for now it is virtual totally. So I give a
Okay.
one-on-one session on situation based.
Okay.
Say for example, if he has a problem with public speaking, fear he or she has, or somebody
Hmm.
has related challenges, so they can come up and consult me for their one-on-one session, which is for an hour. And recently I've also started with a PD session, which is personalized based on if he or she is a student, then
Okay.
he or she it in that way. A personality development session, which is of 2 hours, and that is personalized according to the needs. Actually, if you are a student or you are a corporate or you are a
Okay.
fresher, so it is
Okay.
kind of these things which I am working on right now. So I
Okay.
have plans like go hybrid also in the future. So
Okay,
this is
okay, beautiful, beautiful. And in fact, COVID has kind of opened the doors of providing online services. Beautiful that you are able to kind of deliver it online to a wider number of audience. Having said that, can you tell us or walk us through a particular training session that you conducted and, a success story came or generated out of it?
yes, that happened with Indigo only because I was taking a training session which was not on personality, but it was on a subject base. Actually,
Okay,
it was from an aviation background. There was a subject base, and I was also going for my certification because in
okay,
every 2 years there is a research happens. Okay, so I was also accompanied with one of my colleague
okay.
actually, and he was a male, so
Hmm.
he was not qualify that. So we get basically. So
Okay.
to qualify the certification and everything. So the first two chances were missed because and also he also had lost his motivation because people used to tell that अरे
Yeah.
तेरे से कुछ नहीं होगा, not be
Correct.
able to do, not your cup of tea, and all those things.
Yeah.
Some moment of time when I started training that guy, and I have created a bond. I have started talking to him, sharing feelings and everything in and
Hmm.
out. Start talking
Hmm.
to people to know what that person is. So
Hmm.
and I think before that nobody has taken that interest to talk to him because people judge and they create an image. अरे इससे नहीं
Yeah.
होगा.
Yeah.
Let us avoid and take some other person who can qualify, and then
Hmm.
a lot of good image to us. So
Correct.
that particular person, I trained him to the entire flight to and fro and everything. And at that place also, because both of us were getting certified, and the
Hmm.
results were just so magical. Even I cannot believe that would happen. I had a strong feeling that he would pass, but I
Hmm.
didn't I didn't imagine that it would be so good because I was the topper in the Eastern region for that certification,
Hmm.
and he scored around 84 out of. So it was the
Oh, okay.
first has not qualified in the last two attempts, and he has done so great results because somehow he has also created that mindset in his
Hmm.
mind that I
Hmm.
have to do something. Otherwise, this is my last chance. I will not be able to grow in this organization longer.
Correct.
So that has to be inbuilt in that particular person's mind also. So that see, this is important for your growth as well. It's not only
Correct.
for the organization, your personal growth wherever you go. So
Hmm.
this has really changed my focus that yes, that has changed his life and also gave me a lot of satisfaction at the end of the day.
Correct.
So that was success.
And we believe this would be a win-win situation even for him,
Yes.
cracking the examination, and also for you as let's say, as a trainer, that would have boosted the confidence both ways. And what lovely than
So,
this, right? So, in
yes.
fact, you are into a particular category of business that not just helps with networking, but also rapport building and, not just helping one in the personal life, but in the professional life. So, great work that you're already doing. And having said that, coming up to our next question, Silvina, is that what is your training philosophy and how do you tailor the training program as per the different audiences? So we believe you have both men and women whom you train. So what is that training philosophy that you have adopted, and how do you tailor or customize your training programs based on the audience?
Okay, so basically, as you said that, yes, I have both the genders, male and female, and also different organized audiences like students and
Okay.
corporates. Uh, so actually, basically, the basic foundation is that they should know for what they have joined the training session. It's not that just listen, forget it. It's
Hmm.
that to listen, you have to understand, and you have to inculcate that within yourself, and you have to,
Correct.
and it really work only when you start taking actions,
Correct.
execution. So it is like it's on your body. So here
Hmm.
it is. For you have to understand what is the subject matter. So the first thing is that you have to understand for what you have enrolled for,
Hmm.
and then second is like what are the influences, what are the factors which determines that particular subject personality, and
Hmm.
then like what are soft skills and how is it different from a hard skill, because now the soft skill, as we say, is hard skill can get you hired, but soft skill would determine how far would you go in that journey.
Correct. Absolutely. Very nicely portrayed. Yeah.
Yes.
Please
And
continue. Yeah, I mean, beautifully that you explained this, because a lot of us comes with a lot of experience and knowledge into different fields, but it's just the confidence, the body language that goes forever.
yes,
So yeah, beautifully explained. Yes,
and
please.
it is actually the thing is that soft skills is something which is inbuilt in everybody. It's just we need to unlock that, what I believe.
Yeah,
It's there,
yeah.
communication is there, the critical thinking is there,
Mm,
we have everything in mind. We need to realize that and we
correct.
need to work on it, and working is something which will not happen overnight. It is something which you need
Mm,
to practice it. And also we can see sometimes in interviews like is that I also have this certification, he also has a certification,
mm,
so what happened that you got selected and I didn't? It is
mm,
just of maybe because of your first impression, which happens in the
mm,
initial when you enter the
correct.
premises, and
Correct.
the way you present, the way you talk, and
Mm,
these are which is really very important for you to continue your journey and go far. And the best part is it is not industry related,
mm,
and also you can use it in your personal life. It is basically a life
correct.
skill, actually, profession.
Correct. In fact, that was supposed to be my next question, that how important are these soft skills and personality development in both personal and professional life? How important are
Yes.
these?
So basically, professional, as I said, because when you start talking to people, like
Mm,
the way you communicate, and
yeah,
I think when we see a person, we judge a lot, like with the appearance, with the
correct.
personality, the
Yes.
clothes wearing, with the hair
Mm,
he has done, shoes, and everything, and like okay, like but
correct.
sometimes it happens. And the moment he has opened his mouth, everything is just vanishes.
Yeah,
It
correct.
want for it. So, so speaking ability, the communication, the way you're keeping yourself, your words, the presentation, and
Mm,
everything matters. Overall,
correct.
really matters. So that is something which is not industry related. It's required in every profession, in anything you do. Even if you are working in a business, that is very much
Mm,
important for you as well, because the
mm,
way you negotiate people, communicate, that is very important.
correct.
And when you come to your personal life, when you are
Mm,
talking to people, like making new friends,
mm,
when we come and meet somebody, we don't know that person from the very beginning. We don't know how we will react when we will
correct.
start talking to them. But the moment we
Mm,
take speak one line, two line, three lines, and then we
mm,
connect with each other, we come to know, okay, so this person is a introvert or an
mm,
extrovert,
yeah.
broader mindset. So this really helps in your personal journey as well, because at times you also have to manage your time. So time management is
Correct.
also a skill which is required in your personal life as well.
Hmm.
Problem solving, any kind of issues can come to you, any kind of challenges life can throw. So you should
Yeah.
know how to handle those problems, how to critically think over it.
Hmm.
Empathy is something always required for any human touch, any human bond. So I believe this is which is really required equally in both professional and personal life.
Correct. And having said that, you talked about the personal and the professional life and the work-life balance. So we want to know, how do Silvina maintain her work-life balance?
Okay, okay. Yes. So this is something which many people have concern, like how to maintain
Yeah,
it, because at some point of
especially in
time,
rebels.
yes,
Yeah.
they feel that I have a lot of time to if it's a working woman as well, they feel that I've devoted a lot of time in my home, in my workplace, and now I am
Hmm.
so so exhausted at the end of the day that I don't have time for my children, for my family, for my household chores. I don't have time how to manage that. So basically, we need to understand we do not have to manage the time, but we have to manage ourselves according to the time. So
Hmm.
we have
Correct.
4 hours with us. So if we pre-plan based on what is going to happen tomorrow,
Hmm.
and we plan it to the minutes by hours, like 25 minutes I'll give to this, 10 minutes I'll give to this. So if you have a checklist on it, you can definitely work on it. And at times I can understand that there is some emergency which is happening, which comes all of a sudden.
Hmm.
So we need to prioritize on that. Like
Hmm.
I believe is that there's a 4D model, 4D model, which is do, decide, delegate, and delete. So what is
Correct.
very important, we need to do it, and which is like, it is important, but I can keep it, park it somewhere. I will think about it. So that is
Hmm.
decide. I'll decide on it.
Correct.
Delegate
Hmm.
is like, I have to not do it personally. I can delegate it to my team members, and
Hmm.
and that's something which is junk, but it's still taking space in our head. That is the thing which you need to delete. So that
Okay.
is do, delegate, and delete. This is
Very
something
nice.
which,
Very nice.
so this is the way how we need to plan, and basically I think like that.
Hmm. And I believe personally, Silvina, everyone, who comes us as a guest for the Instagram live session, just like you, personally, we prepare notes. If you're able to see in the camera, I'm not sure.
Yes.
But there's everything, like from every person, we are able to learn something. And this 4D concept, which I was personally not aware of, it's the beautiful concepts you mentioned. Do, decide, delegate, and delete. So that's a beautiful concept that probably everyone has learned today. And Seema Gandhi in the comment section is commenting for you that 4D concept explained, expressed very well. She also has commented that at times you are very lively publicly, famous in society, but when it comes to profession, you are not able to express. Say publicly conscious or stage or camera consciousness. So, what do you have to say to Miss Seema's comment?
uh, just read it once again.
Yeah.
At times,
So what she wants to convey in short and brief, if I can tell you, is that many times we individuals are, doing exceptionally well in our personal life, in the society, but when it comes to our profession, we are not that confident. We have those stage fears. We are very conscious. We are camera shy. So, how to kind of address this issue as a soft skills and personal development trainer and a coach? What do you have to say?
okay, so the first thing which I believe is that it's the whatever I'm saying today is based on my experience and what I have felt personally. So I believe that whatever practice, we need to preach first. So the thing is that the thing which I believe is that we get conscious, we get nervous because we have a lot of expectations attached to us. If I am in a certain position, I feel that humble, or if I will not be able to portray, if I will not be able to deliver, if I will not be able to talk in a certain way, maybe people will have some preconceived notions in their mind. They'll create some image out of it,
Correct.
and that which blocks us somewhere, that
Mm.
I should not speak.
Mm.
We are like
Self
we are
doubt, basically self doubt.
self doubt actually. So
Mm.
this is the expectations binds us somewhere, that we are not able to outperform to our best
Correct.
level, and thus
Mm.
we feel a lot of anxiety, like,
Hmm.
maybe if I get somewhere, if I'm able to deliver, what would happen? So, we are very much conscious about what we don't know, because the
Correct.
future is uncertain. Now,
Correct.
what I that if we don't know the future, why worrying about it? It's like give
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
deliver, and then after delivery, you have nothing in your hands. Actually, you just need to
yeah.
surrender. That is the thing.
Correct.
So
Correct. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Before we try, we quit. So
yes.
that's the point. Yeah. Okay, all right. Beautifully explained, by the way, Selvina. Coming to your, career that is of soft skills trainer and personality development coach, how do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years evolving? Hello, hello. Am I audible? I guess she has dropped the live, but uh, I don't know. I mean, you're not visible to me. Anyone in the comment section can comment if she is visible. Mm, yeah, we can't see you. Let me send you the request once again. Silvina, can you just join back so we can send you the request? Yeah, yeah. Yes, Seema. Audio, video, both is not visible. I am unable to add you, Silvina. Yes, Tina. Let's wait for her to join in. We only had some concluding 2, 3 questions. Let's wait for her to join in. Hi, Piali. So, guys, you have been a wonderful audience, commenting so much and asking questions during the live. Uh, can you once again join back, Silvina? We are waiting for you. Hi, Piali. How are you? Mm, we are unable to have you live, Silvina, for some reasons, but we are unable to have you back in the live. Anyways, we had just remaining 2 to 3 questions of how do Sylvina see her in the next 5 to 10 years, but we were unable to kind of conclude on the live. But anyways, uh, we'll wait for her for the next 1 minute if she can join back, else we'll have to conclude and close the live for today. Anybody have any questions related to the She Splash community? Meanwhile, can put on the questions. So every week, mostly we go live with inspiring women from our community who has opted for the basic and the pro plan. And we have 30 minutes of live conversation of when did they started their journey and what are the challenges, how they try to overcome those challenges, and uh, the independent journey that you as women entrepreneurs start is what something that we love to feature. And every week we have one or the other guest who joins us and share their inspiring stories for inspiring the women who are not able to kind of take a stand for themselves And yeah, today we had Miss Sylvina Datta, whom we are not able to add again to the conversation, but it was lovely chatting with her today. And we will conclude this session since we cannot have her live due to technical glitch or network error, maybe. So, thank you so much for being a lovely audience, guys. Seema, thank you so much for asking a lot of questions. Hi, Divya, thank you so much for joining in today. And it was a lovely conversation. Next week, again, we will be live with yet another inspiring women from our community. And meanwhile, stay home, stay safe. It's a scorching sun. And thank you so much, Teenam, for the wonderful comment. And see you next time. Thank you.